There's a lot of steps. If you shoot a video, you've got to get it uploaded to YouTube. You want to link your YouTube comments to the blog post. You want the blog post to feature the YouTube video. So everything has to tie together in a way that it's working on the internet. So all those things are coming together and driving clients back to you. We use IGTV. We use obviously the Instagram feed. We do features in our stories for our agents when we're launching listings. And so there's a whole sequence. And the problem is, if you're doing one of those a week, fine. But as an individual agent or as a brokerage, when you're doing multiples of those on the same day, you definitely have to have a sequence, or else it's just not going to get done. So most of that is happening in the 24 hours, of launch, because we have such a hot market here that if you don't get your marketing out immediately, the property's already pending. And people would say, I think the argument sometimes is, well, then why are you doing all that marketing? Like, if it's going to sell itself, what's the point? But I believe in my heart that we get more money for our sellers through doing it. We get more committed buyers who are really sticky and interested in the property. We reach further because we all know it's no longer a regional market. It's very much a national and international market. And so we're doing the things we should be doing, even if we don't have to do them to sell the house. And maybe that's like a post-recession sort of trauma that we worked through a time when you really had to work very hard to sell a home. Because lots of us who were in the market, I know you've been at this a long time, like in the recession, you had to hustle. And I guess maybe that was the answer to like, why was I making videos in 2011? Because we didn't sell houses in 2 days back then. You really had to work to get them sold. We're still here.
Over. I'm so glad that's over. let me just think. Because it was rough in 2011.
Yeah.
At that point, we was trying to decide, like, how much longer can this last?
So but the good news is I will say it definitely informed my practice and how I conduct business. And I just think there isn't a seller around that doesn't want to see their home presented fully in the best possible light. I mean, most people have an intense emotional attachment to their property. And if they don't, maybe there's someone that this has been their rental and they're selling it and they really don't, they never lived there. They don't have any attachment to it. Guess what? The person buying it wants to make an emotional connection. I mean, we know that's how most sales happen. And I just think there's very few mediums that do that any better than video.